By choice or by chance, things will change.
Hey, Apple Crescent, Ashton, Amber, Nicholas. The evening was great. The evening was great. Uh, very, very enjoyable. Hold on one second, folks. Hey, okay. This sheep shit. So sorry about that, folks. I was trying to work something through. The night was good. It was enjoyable. Went out to eat. Plenty of good food. I just got back from the pool. Believe it or not. Stick around, Lenny. Oh boy. So yeah, it was a good evening. Good evening. Um, got some laps in. Took it easy. Um, ate a nice amount of food actually. Eating late as usual, Eva. Yeah, I had what did we have earlier? Coconut shrimp, wings. Like they were like baked wings, baked and they were different. They weren't fried though. It didn't seem fried. Um, and other than that, um, crab stack, like a crab with a whole bunch of other stuff in it. It's good, but yeah, kind of laid back, kind of chilled out right now, folks. I'll be honest with you. Just wanted to come on for a moment, say hi, you know, and wouldn't have been the same without doing a live, saying hello to everybody. Jacqueline Brandon, it's freezing there. Oh man. Hey Keisha, clever skills. Hang in there. Good to have you. Eileen from Queens, New York. I love your show. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that, Eileen. Yeah. Jeez, Delia, just got back from $300 shopping spree. I'm very hungry right now. I had a crazy day. Have a crazy day tomorrow. Just pace yourself. Pace yourself. It's Friday. It's coming up. Yeah. Vendetta. Thanks. Piles of snow everywhere. Oh man. Yeah, I feel good. I feel good. Yeah. Had a cold earlier in the week, but I'm doing pretty good now. Oh, Barbara, you sent an email. Okay. Of course. Yes, positive. Mm-hmm. Let's check my emails real quick. Barb. Looks like a pretty lengthy one, Barb. Gotta give me a moment, okay? Hey, Carmelita. San Fran. Hey, all right. Good to have you. Yeah, I feel a lot better. Cold is cleared up. Yeah, I got in the pool, swim. Felt good to be back in there. It was a little rough. It was a little rough. I overdid it a little bit, but it felt great. Felt great. Hmm. Sometimes I push myself a little too much when I get in that water. You know, today was one of those days, but it felt great. It felt great. Yeah, Barb. Um, I'll email you back, and then you can give me a buzz. If you want. Just post the links in the comments to join the channel. All right, Miss Photogenic. Thank you very much. Stacy, how you doing? Hey, go Sixers. Vendetta. Thank you. New to your channel. Thank God. Hey, Carmelita, it's great to have you aboard. Great to have you aboard. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and I can now call you a Tommy Cat. You know, we got some good stuff planned. You know, we got some different levels here. We're getting ready to start zooming and having some further discussions, getting a little deeper with the super cats. Always keep a nice positive environment here for the Tommy Cats and people just passing through. But the super cats, we have something different planned, and be great if you checked it out. There's some information on it, or some of the super cats that are on here might start messaging you and telling you a little something about what to expect if you decide to come aboard as a super cat. But thanks for coming aboard. All new people to the channel. It's welcome. Welcome to the little show here. We have a lot of fun and keep it real and keep it positive. Yeah. and we're consistent. We get on daily, right? Sometimes a few times a day. Yeah. So welcome, welcome. Yeah. Spoke to Wendy. She's planning on coming back down to visit. Looking forward to her coming down. A nice restaurant I wanted to introduce her to. We've always liked the same, pretty much the same type of food. Both foodies. Only she never finishes her plate. I can't remember the last time it was that she had finished a full plate of food. Yeah. So actually, there's three of us will get together. Me, Wanda, and Wendy. Grab some food. Pal around. What food can I eat every day? Seafood. Oh yeah. Fried plantains. Yeah, Michelle. That's true. True, true. Hey, any special plans for the weekend? I'm trying to see what I'm gonna do. I like to take a trip with the wife. Not too far to get away a different atmosphere. Trying to figure out what we're gonna do with Boogie. We might take him with us. Oh man, they're up on the site now. I didn't know they posted yet. You saw them up there, Amber? My thing is veggies. Oh man, you like them steamed or how do you like your vegetables? Sent you an email earlier this morning. Let me know when you get the time. Thanks. You really like candy? Yeah, I'm not a candy eater myself. Hey, driving down from Boston to New York. Oh wow. Be safe. Any snow along your way? I remember we had gone up to Boston to take Wanda back to college. She had gone to Tufts. It was me, well, it was everybody. My parents, me, Wanda, Wendy, and the car had overheated. And my father, he didn't he didn't wait for the gas cap. I mean, the radiator cap to cool off. He'd open it up and it was like it was shot everywhere. And we were out there on the side of the road, like, oh my gosh, I don't believe this. I was real young then. Jeez, I must have been like 8 years old. I remember it. It was a long trip. Yeah. Wendy was really too young to hang out with Wanda when she was in college, but I definitely hung out with Wendy when she was in college. And boy, there were some times. At that point, she was the golden girl. She was at WRBB, Northeastern radio station. And man, we had some times. Wow. I was just in college. I mean, I was in high school. I was in high school at the time. Mm. Freezing in Philadelphia. Thanks, Teresa. Appreciate that. Yeah. Levi. Welcome back there, buddy. Hey Levi, you might as well bite the bullet and turn green tonight. Go ahead and become a super cat. Super cat, super cat. I love the mask and hoodies logo. Positive vibes. Fantastic. All right, they're up. So, folks, look at the merchandise. Wow. Hang on. The merchandise says only available till Sunday. That doesn't sound right. We'll check with Nita. Yeah, yeah. I'll check it out. Hmm. Thanks, Amber. Yeah, yeah. Enjoy it. I'm telling you. Some good stuff. And you can get it in all different colors this time. This time we left colors as no limit. Shanine, how you doing? Welcome back. I do cook when I get tired of like fish or shrimp or veggies. Cook a crock pot, barbecue ribs. Mmm. Homemade Mexican rice, homemade Mexican food like those. Wow. Let me throw it down. Tell me. Why you're hosting. Welcome aboard, Ebony. Eb- Ebony. Hey, I get it. How you doing? Hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're right, Miss Photogenic. Oh no, Apple Crescent. The merchandise is supposed to say available anytime. Okay. Hopefully it should just be a matter of switching around, that's all. Quick fix. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. It's up. You need Tommy, you need to get your super chat set up. You are right, Miss Photogenic. I think that's the next thing I'm gonna get going. You're absolutely right. Thanks for reminding me. Miss Photogenic. Should have told me about that when we were on the show. I didn't know you know about all that stuff. Oh man. Do you know how to is it easy to set up? Do you know? Yeah, Shanine. Shanine. It's a nice name. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Keep on looking at the spelling. That's pretty cool. Shanine. Shanine. Or Shinine. Shinine? I hope I'm saying it right. Hey Angela, how you doing? Oh yeah, Teresa, I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you. Tulsa, Oklahoma. This links to my story. At the American Porphyria Foundation asked me to write, and it was published. Huh. Tommy, super chat, easy. Can send you directions. Excellent, excellent. Okay, Shanine. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Hopefully I see you over the weekend. Be safe. Mask up. God bless you. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in. What's up, Jarvis? How you doing? I'm making it one day at a time, Tommy. Good stuff, Angela. It's all we can do. It's all we can do. It's a simple process. Okay, good, good. I'd like to hear that. Positive vibes only. Miami, Oklahoma? Oh, yeah? In Miami, Oklahoma, huh? Hey, folks, don't forget. Please send me some. Please send me like a T-shirt or something from your state so I can represent, and I can have on like a state shirt, and I can give you all some shout outs and say, hey, folks in Oklahoma. Big ups to my buddy Levi in Oklahoma and have a shirt on. It says Oklahoma. I'm repping Oklahoma tonight. I'm repping New York tonight. I'm repping Brooklyn tonight. Cotton Candy, hey. I'm repping Australia tonight. You know? So please, I have my post office box number or post office information. And size large, Kareem. Kareem, where you from? Yeah, so, that I can, rock it out. Georgia, exactly. Where do I send a t-shirt? What size do you wear? I'm from Georgia. Great, Sharon. South Carolina, that's what I'm saying. I want to rep. I want to shout you out and hold it down for you. Everybody get some shine. El Paso, Texas. El Paso. Wow. Karine Aqua Clara. Yeah. Great stuff. What is yours and Anita's? Large. Excellent. What part of South Carolina? Queens, New York. Shucks. Queens. Do it. In Queensbridge or where you had? Wow. That's what I'm talking about. PA, home of Little League. All right. I'm saying so. I'm gonna get the address in here. Hopefully. Does anybody know Apple Crescent? Do you see the address anywhere? I know you had jotted it down some time ago, but is there any way to grab it? Let me see if I have it in my. Give me a second, folks. Something told me to come back. C Kiwi, you got it. Thank you very much, C Kiwi. All right. So there it is, folks. It's in the chat. Thanks. Guys are quick. You ladies are fast. I appreciate that. Hey, Barbara Johnson. How you doing? Hope you're doing well this evening. Hey, Drew. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. If this is your first night, if this is your first time, folks, I want to welcome you to a nice, positive, and relaxing environment. Very closely knit, close-knit bunch of people just questing for some positivity and, friendly atmosphere. That's what we give them every time. That's what we get. You look just like your mom. Yeah, I was just looking at some pictures. I just a little bit ago when I was, I want to put some pictures up of my mother so bad. I have so many pictures, but I think it'll be, I don't know. Every time. And I'm always at the point of like putting something up and I'm like, so I'll find the time. My back hurts. I got thrown on the carpet this morning. Jeez. What the heck happened? What's going on, Dahlia? Get a shit of your shirt on the way. Thanks, Sharon. Maldonado. Appreciate that. Yeah. Thanks, Vendetta. You all bring it out of us. Just good people. You're all good people, I can tell. Yeah. Who was your mom's favorite child? Did she have a favorite? Depends on who she was. I don't know. My mother was just she gave everybody the spotlight. And magical thing about my parents is that you never see them giving anybody extra special attention, because they spread it out so evenly. I remember the times when I got the special attention from my mother was I um when I used to go shopping with her, and I used to go berserk. She used to have me like in lingerie sections and stuff, and I was like holding the bras up around my head, you know, it was like two cones sticking out of the side, and she was cracking up. She was like, "Don't do that, Tommy." And then I dart inside of the clothes racks and then make noise and stuff. And when people would grab stuff, I would, you know, full hold on to it, and not let them take it off the rack. They were like, "What's going on?" They didn't know what was going on. Wendy and I would play tag and go in and out of in and out of the the clothes racks. Clothes racks. Remember they were on wheels and stuff, and go inside. It's like a little maze in there. Oh man. But when I used to go with my mother, she used to always just say, "Tommy, if you're patient, I'll get you something special." You know, this one I was, and when I was a kid, and then when I got a little older, I would really appreciate it because she would always take me to the polo department and just, we go crazy in there. But yeah, and then we grab something to eat. It's me and my mom. It's great. Wendy was off to college. Well, she was in high school. She might have been, too cool to go out like that. She was out with her friends and stuff, and I was just palling around with my mother. Those are the good. That's when I really got it. Really got it good. When everybody went off to college and stuff, I got spoiled nicely. You know. Prior to that, it was nice and it was always evenly spread out. But I know when I was away, like at sleepaway camps and stuff, my mother would give Wendy some shine, and everybody had like. Now my father, you know, I don't know who. I mean, I could say it was one. It was 9 years. One is 9 years older than me. So I think my father used to give Wendy special attention. You know, that's why he always wants me to take it easy on Wendy. When I called her out and did all that stuff, he was like, "Tommy, why'd you do that? Why'd you do it? Why?" Oh man, I was like, "Oh boy, here we go, here we go." Whenever I used to get live with Wendy when we were younger, he used to always say, "Take it easy, Tom. Take it easy." But he didn't know Wendy used to always initiate stuff. See, Wendy was always a little sly one. She was a sly one. She know how to rattle your cage and then fall back. You know. Yeah. I guess that's what happens. You get older, you still do some of the same stuff. So it's only when you get older, it's a little different. I really don't. I really don't. I really haven't, should I say, up until this point. I never mixed words with Wendy. Like, you know, we're too cool for that. Like, nobody has time for it. I'm pretty laid back generally. You know, I really don't get uptight over a lot of stuff. It's not worth it. You know, and I always view myself as really being blessed, like with the ability to understand my health and to come down, substantially in weight. Like I used to be when Nita and I got married, I was like 250. I went up 250 pounds, and then I took it on down. I took it down in a healthy way. Took me maybe about a year. About a year. Came down 50, 60, about 60 pounds. And I kept it off. And when Wendy was having, diagnosed with the lymphedema and, different stuff, you know, I, Felt bad. Felt real badly. Um, I just didn't think it was fair. I didn't think it was fair. And I always talked to her about it. I'm saying, it's just not right. Young and, I have to deal with this issue, mobility and all this stuff. I remember going up there and spending time with her at her place, and she has a machine, and, you know, I remember crying. I remember actually crying. Um, it was just about right before the pandemic. Not an all out like yeah, but I really teared and thought about her and was really, you know, really saddened, you know, because I miss her. I miss her a lot, and to see her and know all that she was dealing with her marriage, and you know, work. She's always been my role model. Always been very aggressive, but very, very business minded and work ethics like I've never seen in anybody before. Never misses a day of work, always on time, always organized, always kept a pad when we were kids, writing down everything that she needed to do, and she would do it. Me, unorganized, late for everything, very relaxed. Wendy, she puts it on. She's very, very much it's showtime, and she's got it. Me, I've always just had a natural charisma. Always wanted to meet and greet my parents' friends. Wendy, she's like shimmying across the wall, trying not to get eye contact and go upstairs to be by herself. And then I'm downstairs. Hey, how you doing, Mrs. This and that? Hey, how you doing? Hi, ladies. How's everybody? And I go by and give them all individual kisses. My mother would always say there, and she was always so happy. Tommy, he's your son, Tommy. Oh my gosh, Shirley, Tommy is such a, you know, and my father over there. Um, and then Wendy would call me, come on. She would try to lean down and look down the stairs, like, come on up, come on. And we'd have some dastardly plans for later on when everybody gets tied up. But she would always try to get me upstairs, like, come on, man, please, just leave them and come on, come to the party, come to the real party. But yeah, that's my ace right there. So, folks, when I talk about Wendy and I are good, we've always been good. We've always been good. You know how it is when you have a sibling that you just, especially like the 70s, man. I mean, we're not talking about siblings in the now era. Folks, we're of a certain age. Uh, you know, there's a difference. There's there's more of a stock, more values and things. Things don't dismantle so easily when you talk about siblings that have moved through prejudice and not civil rights together. I mean, I don't remember all that, and you know, like that. But I do know that things weren't easy, and I do know that we had to remain close. Our high school was predominantly white, and we had to put our backs together and uh, pretty much look out for each other. We were in high school at the same time. They used to call Wendy white girl, the blacks at the school, um, and you know they tried the white boy thing with me a little bit, but I played sports, I boxed, and I was, I mean, I also had, you know, I mean, I just wasn't having it. I wasn't a fearful person, put it that way. So I wasn't afraid to get my ass kicked either, because I was like the type of person to come back, like the next day. You do it again. And I'm gonna keep on going until you know I get more skillful, or you get tired, or you understand that I'm not afraid of you. So, but Wendy, she had, you know, the guys were rude, you know, the girls were, jealous. Wendy had a look, she had the hair and this, whatever have you. But she always viewed herself as kind of awkward and stuff. But a lot of times I think that, that was her because she was, we were both awkward growing up, husky or whatever have you. But, for a girl, it's different. For a guy, somebody says you're husky, you're like, thanks. I play football, you know. But I guess it was just, she just felt a little, or she felt very uncomfortable with herself. But from the outside looking in, Wendy was always an attractive girl. I thought, you know, and I used to tell her that, yeah, very supportive of one another, hold each other up, always will. So yeah, my mom put a lot of pressure on Wendy, but it was never like it was never like a disrespectful pressure, like embarrassing and outward, when she's out, or you know she it wasn't an abusive type of pressure. And when I say that, I don't mean a physical. I mean like a mental abuse on an outward thing. She was difficult on Wendy sometimes in the house because Wendy had some bad eating habits, and she was very sneaky with her eating. And, you know, my mother, when she found out that Wendy had like a little hidden feed bag behind her bed, she would be upset. I mean, who wouldn't? She's paying for braces. She's, she's trying to keep her, healthy. And Wendy was going in another direction. And she was doing things like having a hidden treasure behind her bed in the form of mad now and laters and all kinds of snacks and stuff, all kinds of shit, you know. Um, I mean, but it wasn't like yeah, fat ass, and everything. No, it wasn't. It wasn't anything like that. It was just my mother had a very shrilling voice, and and that alone was like taking a drill and putting it right on your temple and just like, it's like okay, all right, okay, ma. I mean, no, no, that was the torture chamber. I would, I used to pray that my father would come home and lay hands on me, so I wouldn't have to hear her mouth. I was just like, please, Dad, just have your way, wear me out, you know, please, but put a muzzle on her mouth, please. My mother, boy, I tell you, yeah, but yeah, eh, it was all in love, you know. Anyway, but everything is perceived differently, when you're the subject of the situation, just like the whole funeral thing. When you're the subject, that's your story. And I'm not one to say or judge how Wendy felt going through her situation with my mother. I wasn't there all the time, but I was there most of the time. Um, you know, yeah, you know. But yeah, we'll get through it, Vanetta. We'll get through it. Yeah, it's a really great show. I tell you, it's really really nice. I always used to go and just sit right in the front. Wendy, she used to usher me up to the couch, and I never went up there. Now, do you think that I'd sit in the front row, or do you think I'd go on the couch, folks? Now I would pounce onto the couch. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens in time. It wasn't a time. I remember I went up there a couple of times, and I was just so. And I've always been a talker. Like Wendy used to always look at me like, "Why aren't you coming up on the couch? Like, why do you want to sit there? What's wrong with you? Why do you always do that?" She would actually get a little annoyed with me, like, "Why do you always do that? Why do you always just sit right there in the front row? You always sit like you don't talk." And oh, Mr. Bashful, cut it out. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I just wanted to sit and watch the show. You know, she used to get so pissed off, but pissed off in a lighthearted way. Like I think she knew I wasn't trying to get up there. It's that's your show. You go ahead and do it. Let me watch from this. Let me see it from this end over here. After being in front of that goodie brush when we were kids, I don't need to be right next to you anymore. Just go ahead and do your thing, and let me sit over here and just watch and laugh. And she was entertaining, very entertaining. You know, I would find her very comedic and very very just engaging. You know, uh, I'm really her number one fan. I would say, along with my parents and my sister. I'm really a big fan. I could sit and watch episodes and episodes and episodes, and just watch her mannerisms and all of those quirky stuff she does, and say, "There she is, there she is. Yep, yep, and yep, yeah." That's why I don't like to stay mad at my family, not at my sister, but at my family. I don't get mad. I can't stay like that with anybody really. I don't have an enemy on the world. Enemy in the world. There's people who've done really jacked up stuff, you know, and try to really screw my life. Um, but I don't have time for hate. You know, like I said, I see my blessings. For me to get up and be able to go out and swim, have good health at this stage at 54, almost 54 years old, and be able to do all that I'm doing and have a great wife. And, you know, you have my dad and my sisters. Have role models like my sisters. You know what I'm saying? My older sister, she's quite the role model too. You know, she's very. I mean, one is on point. I mean, that's a. She's like cookie cutter Ivy League, smart. She's always been attractive. She married her college sweetheart. Kids. Very very um, very lucky to have sisters that I have. A family that I have. And I always tell them, I said, I'm just trying to pull my weight. I'm just trying to do what I can do, folks. You know, I've always been the sailor, the kind of tough, it's just the out of pocket person, you know, the boy, you know, everything I do, I like to go all the way out, go hard, you know, deep sea fishing, going for weeks and weeks. My dad's like, Tommy, you know, I lost my brother in the water. Why are you gonna just, act level all, you know, like you don't have any sense when you go in the water. You know, I'm gonna worry about you. I'm like, yeah, I know, Dad. Deep sea fishing, scuba diving, going all the way down, skin diving, free diving, you know, 25, 30 feet. People go brain dead at like, and you could have some brain damage at like 25 feet. And I go down. I have huge lung capacity. And I go down there swimming and looking around and stuff. Spear gun with me or a sheath in my, you know, and I'm just out there. I just love you know, I just love the thrill of it all, you know, and I love the water, you know, surfing, trying to chase the storms to try to find the big waves, not really thinking that, look, there's no lifeguard out, you know, when I swim, even when I swim my laps at 53, I got ankle weights on, bands on my legs. I swim at night. There's nobody out there. And I'm pushing myself. I pushed myself through all these laps. I know when I had COVID, when I recovered from COVID, I still had some chest situations going on. I jumped in the water, and that was a time that was kind of like an awakening because I didn't have my lung capacity back up or my endurance, and so I just tried to just say, you know what, I'm just getting back into it. I can't wait, and I jumped in the water, and that compression from the water went around my body and closed on my chest. I feel like and I was close to the wall, and I just reached for the wall. And like, oh my God, I felt like I could have really just drowned. And I used to tell my parents, I said, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. And I reminded my dad, I said, you remember when I said that, Dad? He's like, yeah, you used to call us all the time. I used to call my parents just about every night, saying, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, because there were feelings that I never had, you know, it's crazy. Symptoms were crazy. Yeah, parents can definitely kill a child's self-esteem for life, but I don't think that from my perspective, I mean, and I'm just saying because I would spend a lot of time with the family, and I was the youngest, so I was always the last one to leave the house. So I pretty much saw everything, especially with Wendy because we were just 3 years apart. But I was always there to see, pretty much a lot of stuff. Now, some stuff was impactful, and I will say that yeah, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Like I said, everybody has their own perspective. Wendy might have looked at it like it was real hurtful. I don't think she held my. I don't think, and I think that you all could probably judge it just from your perspective. I don't think that Wendy held my mother um, uh, to blame or anything like that as she got older. I think if anything, she understood that my mother just wanted the best for her and wanted her to have good health. And although Wendy sought some things out through surgery, she did manage to keep things off through diet. Wendy really kept the weight off. I mean, which is great because a lot of people when they get that work done, they'll still puff up and the weight will just be redistributed in other places. But Wendy has a pretty good diet, you know, and she does attempt to do her exercise too. I know I talk to Wendy and I'm like, look, you should just stay with it, Wendy. It's important. Do some sort of exercise, whatever. But you know, she she's good. Wendy's good people. She's got a great heart. And I wish her all the time. I wish and I pray when I get on my knees each night, I pray that the whole family has a long life, you know. But yeah, I do find it, you know, disheartening a lot of times when I think about Wendy, having her health issues and stuff. But we all got something we're dealing with, right? Everybody got something going on. You ripped off on me. I got my mixed nuts and enjoying the live. Good stuff, Keisha. Yeah, Anita was just talking about the year of the ox. Laura D, my wife, she was just talking about that. Gigi, wow. Mm. Eating boiled crawfish that day. Marty Raw. I'll tell her. No, Lachey. I think Wendy is exactly who wants to be in terms of the stardom. She she prayed on it. I mean, for this, and she visioned this. Wendy envisioned doing exactly what she's doing now by 10 years old. 10 years old, Wendy had this already rigged up. She knew that she was going to be making it. She was always saying that she was going to be in New York making it, but only, I guess, because California and all this other stuff and the world, you know, wasn't something that you could really see. It was like at that point, New York was big, and that was the closest big city. Mm, that's what I recall her saying. Going to New York and get lost and just take over and do this entertainment thing. She just that's where she was. That's just how she talked about it. I believed it. I believed it. But the way she used to plan and set up her life and set objectives, goals, and make them happen, wasn't any doubt in my mind that she was gonna make it. I mean, she had her issues with drugs early on, and wasn't easy, you know. But she navigated right through it. She was too on point to even let drugs slow her down. She was a bad girl. That's a bad girl right there. You know, to be able to move through it all. It's like having, you know, bungee cords attached to your sneakers, and somebody says, "Go ahead and run around the planet." You can't do it. You can only go so far. But she just found a way. She just found a way. Just ran through it. All the naysayers, all the obstacles, all the male generated uh, higher ups and all that stuff. Those ceilings, those low ceilings. You know, the doors that couldn't open, that they weren't supposed to open for a woman, all that stuff, and a black woman. She did it. And she was definitely a by any means necessary person too. She would go the conventional route or the non-conventional route, and let you know which would you prefer, because I'm gonna get past you. Mm. We said, geez, if I had Wendy's business work ethic and all that stuff, jeez, there's no doubt. Well, if I had Wendy's talent, let's see, if I had Wendy's talent and her ability is big. That's a big word. Um, her ability to and her work ethic and all that stuff, and her drive. We'll put it this way: if Wendy was a male, was a guy, a man would be able to push through those doors a lot faster. That's what I'm trying to say. That's sad, but she did it, right? She did it. That's kind of why I'm so glad that she's free from the bullshit and she's back on her own. Yeah, it's an awkward time in life. Um, Mid 50s, you know, whatever have you, for Wendy. But you got family, you got a son, you know, you got your fans, got plenty of people who love you, and you're strong. And she's good, you know. I think that the pandemic, the realities of her immediate family being way down here and not being able to, you know, be close to her, especially at times like this. I have a lot of regrets that I moved down here sometimes because I know that I was living just about 15 minutes away. Well, actually, not even like 10 minutes away from Wendy in Jersey. Now she's living in Manhattan. If I was still living in Jersey, she'd live a 25-minute path train ride away from me, and a quick Uber or a quick walk up the West Side Highway. You know, um, there's no doubt that our relationship would have become more cohesive because of my wanting to be where I needed to be for Wendy, which is by her side, or at least helping her wherever I can help out, but giving her space because, I'm married. I'm sure she would like to go ahead and do what she wanted to do too, but I'd be able to be there, for support. Yeah, things wouldn't be so uncomfortable dealing with and watching um, Kevin move forward and all this other stuff, which would be so easy and so palatable if she just had, you know, somebody there to, look over and say, "Would you look at this?" Right? I'm sure she wants to say it, and she does say it. She wants to look over like, can't believe this guy, you know. But when nobody's there to look over there with you and say, "Yeah, what a," and I don't really want to say what I want to say, but you know, it makes it a little different, you know. Yeah, you folks are good to talk to. Yeah, it's nice. So good night. I don't know if you all are enjoying this, but I'm definitely enjoying your company. A little different from what I normally do, but you know me by now. Sometimes I do get on my own little rant, start talking. This is just stuff. I was thinking about my family today, not just my mom today, but my family. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I love them. You know, yeah. I gotta finish shaking this cold so I can get back over and see my dad before his birthday or by his birthday. Oh man. Yeah. And the beat goes on, folks. And the beat goes on. Hmm. Yeah, Miss Photogenic. That's good. That's good. What's business? True. Yeah, I'm procrastinating. Yeah, you see me trying to push Nita into doing those chicken and dumplings. And she's right. She's right. She doesn't make them all the time. She does them like on special occasions. It'd be nice though. Lolo, hey, You can comment, Lolo. What you want to say? Uncle said I was commenting because I was a white girl looking for money. What? Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Lolo. The vibes are positive. You're all right. You found home. Chill out. Say what's on your mind. That's right, Apple Crescent. Lolo is someone giving out money. Put up black hands. Hey, Ruby Johnson. Oh, look what I found. I forgot I had this over here. Get your mugs, folks. Get your mugs. Down with the Tommy Cats. Morning time. Got the morning time mugs. Hoodies, masks. I don't know if the t-shirts were up there. If they weren't, the t-shirts will be up there in a minute. Maybe by tomorrow. I gotta talk to Nita, find out what she's up to. Oh, t-shirts weren't up yet. Okay. All right, Janine. Love hearing you say morning time, even when I don't give a fool ass about morning time till noon. Oh, come on, Lolo. Gotta get up. Gotta get up, girl. That bed. It's morning time. I don't know, Apple Crescent. Uh, that's the plan. We're trying to get out. Like, I don't know what time, but Saturday, I'm gonna swim. I always got to do my morning stuff. I'm gonna run on Saturday morning. I'm trying to get up maybe like 6 o'clock, run, and then get in the pool, do a little something, and then I'm good. We're ready. You know, I think we'll be ready. I imitated Tommy saying morning time. The first time I used my mug. That's nice, Janine. Folks, don't forget, email me some you and your mugs, holding them up, or you know, you know, time. That's nice. Morning time. Sam is evil. No leveling with that man. I've tried. Oh man, Dahlia. All right, you stay strong now. Stay safe and stay committed to your choice. What you're gonna do. That's the most important thing. Read your text later. Okay. Will do. Email Tommy. Here it is. You ever see my picture I sent you weeks ago? Oh, shucks, Amber. Amber, I tell you. Amber, you know I love you. Let's see here. What we got? Hey! No, I didn't see it, Amber. How you doing? Thanks, Amber. I feel horrible. It's in the email from January 20th, and sure enough it is. I don't know how it slid past me. What a jerk I am, huh? Sorry about that, Amber. I got you. Morning time. Oh, grapefruit time. Oh boy. Agree, don't like it too much. Mm. Hey, Alabama born ball. How you doing? Levi, I see you over there. Levi's hanging tough. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alabama. What's the weather like out there in Alabama anyway? Alabama born ball. I don't know if they got snow in Alabama as well. I mean, I just heard about Jersey and places up north. Did you get snow in some of the southern states as well, like Alabama and Georgia? And Amber Lopez, where are you located? Where do you live? Are you in the Midwest, or how far did your mug have to travel to find you? Mm, Ohio. Okay, lots of rain in Atlanta. Hmm. That's right. Super Cat's getting ready to take his stride, take his first stride. So you gotta hop on board. You gotta get in it. You gotta be in it to win it. I actually live in Atlanta, but I'm from Mobile, Alabama. And yes, we got some flurries. 105 degrees. Jeez. In Australia? Wow. That's hot. Yeah. Ohio, you got snow in Ohio? Did you get snow in Ohio, Amber? Folks, I'm trying to get better at my emails. I do apologize if they get past me. I I try to stay up with them. Tommy, it'll be cool to have the colors listed for the mask and hoodies on the site. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Like it say something like comes in all colors, not good enough. Try to list some of the colors and things like that. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I really would have liked to have laid out all the colors. That way people could look and say, ooh, wow, this color, that color. But we'll see what we come up with. I'll tell Nita. We'll try to work on that. Yeah. Because I opened it up. I think she sent me like a, see if I can show you. Mhm. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think you're right, Amber. I just opened the phone and was still on the email. I think you're right about the about that. All right, let me see who we got here. Now, Nita sent me, let me see, the masks the other day. I'm hoping I still have them. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got some colors. I can show you a couple. Got this one. Down with the Super Cats. All right. Down with the Super Cats. Positive vibes. Down with the Super Cats. The orange is decent. I like that orange. And then the back says, down with the Super Cats. Guess who that is? That's me, Santa Claus. I play Santa Claus during the holiday season to a lot of the areas down here. Been doing it for years. My way of giving back to the kids and community. Yep. My father used to do it. Go to like the community centers and different places, the underprivileged kids and do a Santa Claus, be a Santa Claus. So I was Santa Claus last year, and where did I go? Little Havana, Little Havana in Miami, a small city, very very rich in culture for like the Venezuelans, the Cubans, and stuff, and yeah, giving back, gave away a lot of stuff. Felt good. Me and my dad You knew something crazy? That was during Christmas. Hey, Juanita. Juanita's here. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Juanita? Look at my mom sitting on the back of the. That's my mom in the back. Hey, glitter, glitter. How you doing? You celebrate Valentine's Day as if uh, too, she has. I think she needs to celebrate chicken and dumplings. Yeah. Thanks, Apple Crescent. Yeah, I like that one. That's a classic spot. I read Spanish and English to children in libraries. They love it. I'm a bit of a ham. Thanks, Keisha. Thanks. That's an old sailor shot on my boat. Lulu P. Hold on, let me see. Lulu, what am I looking for? Have you received it yet? Tell me, Lulu, what am I looking for? Or where am I looking? Tell me where to look. Yeah, Juanita, I'm doing pretty good. Let's see. Thanks, beauty educator. Hey, all right, Laura D, you're in Chi-Town. I got you. Wow. Appreciate that, Apple Crescent. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? No, I haven't sent nothing on there. Lulu P, do you mean my text? Oh, no, Apple Crescent. Character. Yeah, we got to keep it positive, folks. Hey, I will have need to reach out to you tomorrow. Period. I'll explain to her and let her see your email in the morning. I didn't get your Zoom the other night. Oh yeah, I know, Brandon. I ended up coming in a little late. Well, the weekend's here. Hopefully, we get a little more time. I definitely still want to reach out to you. Thanks a bunch, man, for reminding me. Well, I actually knew, but I didn't want to crowd you. Glad you're doing well. And Emmy, um, your friend of yours from from Wendy's fan page. What's his name? Carlos. Emmy Carlos something or other from Minnesota. You know what I'm talking about, Brandon? Well, uh, he had Facebook. Facebook. He was on Facebook there, communicating. I figured he's a friend of yours, so or he knows you, so I said, I talked to him. Yeah, yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I told him you were great, man. Hey, thanks, Apple Crescent. He knows me from the group. Yeah, yeah, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself together here. Kathy Jones, how you doing? Came in right on time, Kathy. I was just about to plan my escape, so I'm glad you came along, folks. It's beyond morning time, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this run on in the morning. And I don't want to be too burnt out when I get it in. It's bad enough I'll be a little fatigued, but yeah, I need some sleep. Exactly, Brandon. Need some sleep. I'll talk to you later. Okay, Brandon. Sounds good, man. You hit it right on the head. I'm right with you. Let me get a little close up. I always like to do my little cat. All right. Well, we made it. We made it another day. It was nice chatting with you folks. Want to wish you all the best. Have a great night's sleep. And God willing, we'll do it all again tomorrow. My eyes are stuck shut. I'm trying to open them right now. So you all have a wonderful, great night. Okay. Thanks for all the positivity. And, I didn't do too bad with the snacking tonight, too. I had orange juice. I had peanuts. I had the grapefruit. Not bad. Oh, Oakland, California. Hey, all right, Rainisha. Make sure you come back, all right? And subscribe, folks. If you didn't get a chance to subscribe, then please subscribe at this time. Feel free. And we'll be in touch. And folks who would like to go and become a super cat, that's even a closer way to spend time with me and the other people in the chat. And we'll be doing Zooms and having, some panel discussions and our own little parties and stuff. It's be a nice time. So I really want you all to get involved and consider becoming a super cat. Okay? Because it's really going to be something worth talking about and being involved with. So you all take care again. And hopefully I'll see you in the morning time. And have a great night's sleep. Bye, everybody. Appreciate you all. And don't forget to check out the hoodies and the masks at the front area. On your way out, just pass by and take a look at some of the masks. Understand that the masks actually come in all colors, and so do the hoodies. So look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.